Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Portal, the Uncooperative Cake Acquisition Game, is a cryptozoic game that is based on a video game named Portal. The artwork on the box is definitely bizarre, with this woman looking off into the distance, not really eye level with the child. This game is for 15 plus, probably 15 plus for testing reasons and not because of the complexity of the game. The game does play 2 to 4 players. Each player is given a number of workers with their color signified on it, and cake with their color signified on it also. Portal is a very easy game to play. At its heart, there are 4 steps that you would take in any action: deploy, move, activate, and recycle. The game is set up like the following. You're going to put these tiles together. You're going to have 5 at the top, 5 at the bottom, and 5 in the middle. Each game you play, you will have 3 random tiles left over that will go back in the box. Each player will also place 1 worker in the first tile, 2 in the middle one, and 1 on the bottom for a total of 4. You'll also put a warp on the bottom and top at the end. The aperture cards will be shuffled, and the first one will be placed up so all players can see the next reward. Each player will have a number of cake that they will be trying to protect throughout the game. The game ends when one player has no workers in the laboratory, which is the board you're playing on, and then whoever has the most cake in the laboratory will win the game. In the first round, I don't have any aperture cards, so I will not be playing those, and we'll come back to that. Now, I do number 2, move. First thing I'll do is move. I'll be able to choose one of the 3 locations where I actually have workers, and I can choose to move up to all of the workers at that spot to an adjacent location, such as this. I could move both of them, or had I chosen, I could choose to move just one. If I had chosen just one, I could either choose to draw an aperture card, or I could choose to put another worker on this edge of the board at one of these 3 locations. In this case, I'm going to choose to draw an aperture card. The third thing in the turn I will do is activate one of these 3 locations on the end by putting this token on it. It doesn't matter which one right now because there are no people there, but whoever had the most people in the spot that I activate would then activate the location. In this case, there is nobody there. Then move to the 4th where I would recycle. I would take this off, take this tile off, flip it over, and put it on this end where I took it off at. If there had been any workers here, they would be eliminated from the board. Let's go through another turn here, this time with purple. We would deploy any cards if we had any, which we don't. I'm going to move purple 1 spot on the board. I only moved 1, so they will also draw a card. I will then move one of these boards. I'll move this. Nobody was there, so it doesn't activate, but the portal goes with it. And as you can see, the game is a little bit fiddly, and these tiles do not stick together all that well. When you activate this spot, there are icons on these tiles that we will activate. Let's take a closer look at what some of these tiles do. This blue icon with a human on it allows you to put extra test subjects on the board. The cake slice allows you to earn a cake slice for the activated chamber, whoever has the majority, and they're delivered into the new edge of the board, so all the way to the left. The other icon that you're going to find is this portal icon, or what's called an aperture icon. This earns an aperture card for the activated chamber, the majority of the player. Keep in mind you can only have 3 cards. That will give you additional cards that you can have. Let's take a look at what some of these aperture cards will do. Destroy 1 test subject, turret, or companion cube in any chamber. Place the companion cube token in any chamber. Place companion cube token in any chamber. Destroy 1 test subject, turret, or companion cube in any chamber. Move 1 test subject of any color to an adjacent chamber. Move the turret token to an adjacent chamber. So a lot of these cards, what they're going to do is kind of screw around with what's going on the board. The 2 additional things to the game that we haven't discussed is the companion cube and the turret. If the companion cube is placed in a chamber, it prevents the player with the majority in that chamber to not receive their reward. The turret will destroy any workers that are in a laboratory with it. It would immediately shoot them and destroy them. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing games.